Welcome back to the video I was doing earlier. There's a lot of bugs. So I am in a nice area around me, as you can see. I'm on this trail that I found. Now, unfortunately, the trail that I'm trying to go to has been nothing but trouble. So it was a while before when I did the intro. It's been a couple hours now. But I found this trail that I am on. It looks like on maps that I'm going the right way. So I just hope we do go the right way here. So, yeah, but this is what my area looks like around. It's actually a really beautiful area spot right here. You can hear the birds and bugs and stuff. Man, there's been a lot of spiders on this trail too, so I have to be careful when we're going through here. But yeah, I thought I'd take you guys with me a little bit while we try to find the main trail here. And try not to get any spiders. There's a lot of mosquitoes and bugs, so this is not exactly fun. I just lost where I was. There we go. I'm almost to looks like the main trail itself. So we are going to continue walking here through here. There's another trail that goes off that way. I'm gonna stick on this bigger one just because this looks a little more path on earlier than normal. Okay, I see a sign. Whether or not this is the right sign, I'm not sure, but we'll go up and read this sign, see what it says. I do gotta get over these logs. That's gonna be fun. It should be pretty simple though. There we go. I gotta get me better shoes for this type of stuff. Right in the woods. I mean, in the heart of the woods here. As you can see, a lot of bugs flying around. I don't know if you can actually see those, but ooh, a squirrel. That scared me for a second. You just never know what's gonna be out this way. Ooh. Owie. I think we made it onto the main trail itself. Oh boy. It's beautiful. We can either go that way, or we can go this way. I think we're gonna is that the trail this way, or is that, I'm guessing it's this way. Down, but that's the main road I was trying to get on. But we're gonna take more of a scenic route here. The other route was pretty scenic too, but we'll go through here, explore what's in here and stuff. It doesn't look highly trafficked today, which is good. I feel a little bit safer. There's people on here just because you never know where you are. I don't even know how I'm going to get back out of here. May have to go to Texas Corners. I don't know if there's a bus that runs out that way though. Well, at least one that goes downtown. Nice trail. Wherever I'm going, we're going. A word of advice to anybody going out and trying a trail for the first time, especially a large one like this, kind of definitely mark out the area and where you're going, and always keep navigation good and strong within your heart there, because if you do get lost within this forest, it's going to take you a while to get out. And there'll probably be a lot of circles. I think we're going to find a good place to stop. I need to drink some water. I think we got a nice open area up here we can drink some water with. some of these logs act like bridges. Now, who knows if this is actually like a human trail? To me, it looks like there's some carrots there. Those don't grow in the wild like that. Someone was definitely here. But yeah, we're gonna stop and take a drink of water, which is in my bag. Let's see how hot a good day today. Always make sure you have water. Bring along. Also, don't suck through all your water at once, because that will suck real bad. Alright, we're going. Oh, now I'll give you guys a view of where we're going. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to have to cut some parts out of it, probably, especially the not so interesting parts. I don't know where this is going to take us, or if this is even a trail I should be traveling on. But there was a sign, but I don't know if that was meant for the main walkway, or what's going on here. But yeah, if you're creeped out of bugs and spiders, this is definitely not a hobby you want to get into. But if you put your fear aside like I do, sort of, until I get like a web on me or something, you'll be fine. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm gonna hit that spider web, at least. Ooh, there's something hanging down there. This is what I'm talking about. Once you get like closer into the woods and stuff, there's a chance you'll run into a spider. Should have brought some bug spray. Next time I do this, is definitely going bug spray. I'm just kind of still a little bit worried about bugs. Stop being a baby. Okay, it looks like we've got two different trails here. One looks less visited, the other one looks better visited. Okay, we've got three. So we've got this way, probably not going to go that way because that's going back towards. This way, probably we'll go down this way first, this trail. We'll see where this takes us. Now this place ain't super gigantic, so either way we'll probably hit the city's town road stuff here in a little while. Whether or not that actually is of concern of any of us there, we'll figure that out soon. But I'm going to stop talking for a little bit so you guys can enjoy the sights and sounds as you go along with me on this cool but terrifying trail, because it's terrifying, I guess, a little bit, but it's always fun. Oh, we've got an arrow. What do those mean? What's red? We're gonna go this way, but I don't know if we're supposed to go that way, because there's an arrow pointing this way and that way. I wonder if it's just saying that there's two trails this way or something. I don't know. Ooh, hopefully I didn't just up against poison ivy. Ooh, something got me. Oh God, there's a lot of mosquito. I gotta keep walking. Well, the problem with being in nature completely is you never know what you're getting into. Ooh, that's a big spider web. That is definitely not going that way. Oh boy. Oh, we're going back this way. Keep your hands up. I think we're gonna go down this way. Oh yeah, there was a big spider web in the way, so that way is blocked. But we do have indicators saying go this way. I mean, there wouldn't be indicators there if they didn't want you to go this way. So whether or not this will take you anywhere is the question. Ooh. Gotta watch your step out here. Like I said, this is a natural area, so things are it's like some kind of water well thingy. Is this maintenance trail? Because looks like we've got a well. So that's pretty cool, whatever that thing is. I think this grabs a little groundwater up from the ground. Oh, I shut off when I got over here. It's like it knew. Okay, so it looks like some kind of well thing. There's a little bit of view out that way. You can see. So maybe we'll get to a spot that we can see that. There's a trail that goes this way, a trail that goes that way. This way looks more vehicle traveled on. Oh God. We're gonna go this way, even though that trail's bigger. But again, that way leads us back to probably where we were before. So we're gonna go this way. We're just going to take our time going through here. Oh God. Kind of pointed out this way. Once I get an actual GoPro, this will be much better. This will definitely have to be a trail we come back to, but hopefully when we actually have someone with. I mean, it's always peaceful going by yourself, but definitely better with two people. That's probably what, I mean, you could take a whole group, but these trail things ain't that big. And if it's just two of you, if something happens, that's way better than having five of you. Because then you've got 5 people to worry about. Twice as many injuries possible. just because you never really quite know where you're going. I'm recording in the highest resolution I can, so this video will be beautiful when it comes out, hopefully, if you got good internet. If not, it's okay. We've got some trees blocking our path here. We can go underneath them. Not definitely, I mean, unless you're a jungle gym, you could probably get, like, when we got that windstorm, it probably knocked down a lot of these guys. So, yeah. We're going to continue on this way. I'll be right back, guys. I am going to check maps real quick. Alright, welcome back. So this way we're going is, we're heading towards, I think, a main highway or main road or something. But this way we're heading up to the road. There's a black squirrel there. It's like I know you. You want to do thing humans again. What you looking at, bro? You don't mean to look like that. Alright. We'll just leave you alone. We'll get video of you though. Alright. So there's a pond, lake, something over here. It's a body of water. We'll check that out, see if this trail will lead to that. It says it is, but it's one of those you never really know. Chickmunk. Always be careful when you're going out in wildlife too, because you are prey to some things probably. Kind of see some more view over there. I'm thinking once we get to this spot, it would be really good to get some pictures and stuff of, but I have to get there first. Who knows how long that's going to take, because this trail has a bunch of turns and twists. On a map, when you're kind of looking down on satellite view, it shows a straight shot there, but these trails, definitely not a straight shot there. Feels like we're going further away from the body of water. Body of water should be like right over there somewhere. I mean, these have to be made trails for humans. I mean, there's arrows on these trees, and well, not on these. He lost the arrows. So maybe this is a trail, a newer trail. Or maybe what we were on back there was a newer trail. I feel like a lot of people walk this one though, because I've not run into any spider webs in a while. That's one way to tell if a trail's walked a lot too, is if you run into a lot of spider webs. That means that humans don't use that one a lot. Spiders are usually pretty smart with knowing where to put their webs. I mean, you're still in nature, so I mean, you can still run into a newer web, but just hopefully when you are running into webs, as nasty as it is, it's an old one with no spider. When I used to do landscaping and mowing, I'd run into spider webs all the time, especially with gigantic spiders on them, and then I'd have spiders on me and freak out. So yeah, definitely cool. So I can easily learn about a spider, but if it gets near me or on me or a web gets on me, it's freak out mode. I wish you guys could smell through the phone. It smells great out here. Trees and stuff, nature. It smells a lot better out here than it does when you're just walking around the town. Well, I mean, besides food, but like Still got that good naturey smell to it. There's no rain expected today, so I don't have to rush to get out of this trail. Because if it rained in here, I think we'd be screwed a little bit, because these trails probably use as the water gushes off, so probably like a flash flood when it happens. I do know that we've got chances of rain coming and storms and stuff with the potential for heavy rainfall. So that's why I decided to walk the trail now instead of later in the week when we possibly get those. More than likely we will, with the heat and humidity. There'll be a lot of moisture around, stuff like that. This one video recording is 20 minutes long already. So yeah, let's look out this way. Got a nice view there. Nice view around here. My plan is to be back in town by 5 or 6. Don't know if that's going to happen if I can't find my way back. And using that other trail thing, there's probably going to be that fence in the way, because we're not really supposed to go through that way, I don't think. So we'll have to get out at Texas Corners. But then I don't know if there's a bus that runs over there. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. One more view of out here. I'm not seeing anything suspicious-y. The music was still going. Yeah, I was power moving through here. I had to get definitely had to get a workout trying to get onto these trails. Still a workout now, going up hills and stuff. I think this will be way better viewing too, like early spring and fall, when the leaves change color and start to fall. Plus then there should be less bugs too around that time. I think I just ran into a spider web, so that's beautiful. You're gonna hear that all video probably. Dang it, spider web. Definitely taking a shower after this walk today. It is really beautiful. I mean, like, camera will kind of do it justice, but man, just be glad you guys get to watch this behind a screen and not actually walking it, because the bugs and stuff is a whole nother experience. Plus, I mean, when you've never been on a trail like this, you don't know exactly where you're going, and there's a lot of big bugs and bees and stuff. Interesting things. Ticks. Yep, that's another thing you have to worry about. Those are bad every year. I think there were some bugs on my neck stuck in the sweat. I sweat a lot, so probably makes their wings wet and they can't fly away. So then they're stuck on me. How do I feel? Okay, so we're coming up to some civilization things, power grid there. So who knows if we're actually supposed to go this way. Look, here's a view here. I've actually seen some trees actually start changing colors, which is really interesting. So yeah, that's interesting there. We're gonna zoom back out there. Oh boy. Oh yeah, look at that out there. That's beautiful. We will turn her this way while we're walking. So yeah, main power grid above me. Beautiful view. Makes you still realize that you're near a town, you're not in the jungle rainforest. I don't know what these plants are I'm touching, so I'm trying to keep my hands up. Another thing too is when you don't know what plant you're really touching, don't just start touching a bunch of things, because you never know what's poisonous out this way. Should have been wearing longer sleeves actually. Ooh, this is different. Ooh. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you don't know where you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Could have a bunch of poison ivy after today. Oh, that looks like some ground bees or something. Definitely don't want to make them mad. They were tiny ones, so highly doubt they'd be that scary, but you never know. Like I said, you're out here with nature, so you get what you get, I guess. Today's vlog is completely free. These vlogs will continue to be free. And stuff like that. Now this is going to be a new channel, but it's going to be partnered along my other channel, Armored Weather. If you guys have not checked that channel out, don't worry about checking it out right now, or you can check out some of the videos I did there. I have another walk I did that's uploaded to that channel only, so if you want to see that one, you're going to have to go there. That one is kind of crappily done, but you know, it's quick towards the end of summer. I think that's when that was, or beginning, I forgot. It's been a long time. Little mouse or something. I thought we would be reaching water by now, but it seems like we're just kind of just keep going. Keep going until something doesn't feel right no more. Who the hell that is? Don't call me. Just take a second to look at nature real quick while I figure out where I mean. Okay, yeah, so we're really close to the water and 12th Street. So once we get to that little town up ahead, well, we got a ways to go, but once we get up to that water in town, we will see what kind of buses we can catch, or see how far it would take us to loop around, not trail-wise. Otherwise, we're going to have to take the trail all the way back. And I can't stop for long because damn mosquitoes, bro. Trying to get all over me and stuff. Leave me alone. I need my blood. I'll stop here for a second, even though it's a bad idea. Mosquitoes galore. Alright. We're going to keep walking. Just because if I stop, there's 1,000 mosquitoes that follow me, and it's really annoying. Mosquitoes, flies, I don't know what it is. Something. We'll stop here for a second. Admire the view while I'm getting eaten up by mosquito. Isn't this amazing? I love how stable this phone is. Like, I have a shaking problem, but this phone stabilizes the image really well. Once I get a couple GoPros too, these videos will become a lot better and a lot longer. We're working up to 30 minutes of roll time on this. If I have to cut out a couple parts, I think I may just leave it raw. I may do like post the raw version, and then we may do like a members only like future thing, and the members only thing is only going to cost like $1. Like a cave tree there. It kind of looks like a cave. Not a lot of wildflowers. I mean, there's some in there. Some of these trees look definitely stressed out. They don't have a lot of leaves on them. It could just be older. If you're out doing nature walks like this too, always make sure you support the environment. Don't pull out anything that you don't need, or it's not yours. It is nature's. Don't be mean. Don't be cutting down trees just because you feel like it, and all that other stuff. And please keep the area clean. Do not leave trash anywhere. One thing I'm liking about this trail is it looks actually pretty kept up. That's probably because a lot of people don't walk it. Now, yes, nature will kind of mess with you, even though you're not really messing with it. But, you know, I guess that's just how life works. At least it's nice and shaded. It's not, I'm not overheating or anything. But always make sure you're still drinking water, especially on a humid day like today. and definitely tomorrow and the next day. Now, if for some reason you are a crazy person and you decide to walk in dangerous heat, which I suggest not to do, just make sure you have water. See, there's a spider web there, but I don't know, this camera will pick it up. I don't know if that's a spider right there or not. I'm not gonna check any closer to that. It might be a dead spider. Surprisingly, I have not run into any webs in a while since I've been on this trail. So far, this has been the best trail. Plus, I mean, it's not too much overgrowth touching me, which is good. Don't have to dodge as much. Somehow, I was bleeding earlier. I think that was from a mosquito. Because I didn't feel anything poke me or stab me, but then again, it could have been a struggle getting down here, too. It's kind of like an open area here. Now, why I have this video running, I want to talk about an upcoming video series. It's going to be based in Colorado for 6 days. So what that basically means is that we're going to be going to a couple different trail parks in Colorado, visiting them, exploring them, kind of like what I'm doing now. It'd be a way better video quality wise, at least planned out wise. This one was just kind of thought of, and then I've been thinking of doing this one for a while, so this one was kind of planned out a little bit too. It just wasn't really planned out map-wise, just a safety way to do it, but Colorado, I'm definitely going to have to make sure I know where I'm going. One thing I will tell you guys, if you're going on a hike that's really long, and it'll take you through miles of forest, make sure that you map your way back. So if you don't do that, like this trail is going to be kind of easier. I can just, if I can't get out this way, I can go back around. Yes, it's going to be quite the long walk. I probably won't really film that. I might vlog towards my way, but I'm not going to do like a full-on film like I'm doing right now. That will just ruin the experience. There's a lot of sand over here. Definitely tell there's a lot of water that comes down through here. It's a sandy area. But yeah, still not really a nice view yet. I'm hoping when we climb up this hill. Okay, now I see water. There we go. You can kind of see the water as we go up this hill. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right on the microphone, because I don't have an external one. I should have brought mine, because I do have one, but it does not connect to this phone correctly, so I hear some kind of animal behind me. We were climbing up all that. Now we're going to continue to go this way. I do hear animals and stuff. Maybe humans. I'm going to keep my voice down a little bit, just so we're not disturbing anything too much. And if we're not really. Thing is, I don't know. Okay, we got another arrow, so I don't know. I wasn't really keeping track of that no more. But definitely going the right way, I think. Why put arrows if you're going the wrong way? But yeah, this is one of the nicer walks I've had quite some time. It's a nice little lookout here area. I know there's a lookout here, but I don't know where it's at, or if this is like an actual lookout. It's nice, beautiful green on everything. Midsummer, well, almost midsummer, around midsummer, I think. I don't know. It smells really good over here again. This is that way and deeper in the woods here. I also feel like there's something following me from behind. I don't know, I just keep hearing something trip up this way. Could be a deer or something, or a squirrel. Maybe something. I'm pretty sure it's a squirrel or some kind of chipmunk or something. I don't know if you guys can hear the crunchiness in the leaves. Kind of give the location away a little bit, but you know, we're doing good there. You can see some boat docks and stuff. The end of the water's right over here. So maybe the lookout's over here. But then I don't even know if I'm going the right way for that. This park is huge. So to get through it completely, it's not going to happen today. But I think we covered most of this land today, honestly. Another arrow there. Okay, we've got 2 trails again. I don't know which one to go down, because that one goes back up that way. And it goes a lot round. So we're going to go this way where the squirrel's going. Squirrel, you're cheeking us the right way, right? Because the trail's getting a little harder to see this way. It's actually looking like we're running out of trail this way. Interesting. There's grass this way. Uh-oh. Are we no more trail? Or are we still got trail? It's just hidden within this tall grass. No, looks like this is the end of that trail. Very interesting. I thought we would be able to go like towards the water. I'm not going down there either. Well, it looks like the accessibility of this trail is not going where I thought it was going to go, so yeah. And the satellite picture doesn't do me justice in anything. So we're going to go back this way. I guess we're going to take that other trail. We're going to be getting further away from the water. I was really hoping to get a nice view of the water. But this is the nicest view I'm going to be able to get, I guess. So we walk back. First person I've seen on this trail. Makes me feel a little more comfortable. I think I'm going to follow him. Or just the way he's going. Definitely brave taking a bike through this. I mean, not bikes are meant for this stuff, but it's sketchy. Well, we're going uphill now. I don't know where we're going now. That's the fun part. Another word of advice and tips for you guys. I know there's a lot of you that probably just sit at home and want to do this stuff, or you watch a lot of videos of camping or people hiking. You can get out and do it. You have to motivate yourself to do it, but you can do it. Don't ever be afraid to go out and try something new. Get out of your comfort zone. That's what being a human's all about. Yes. It may be a lot of work to go out and do this. Record yourself, vlog yourself like I'm doing, to help the stress level be out a little bit. Make sure you bring water, plenty of water. I have a big bottle of water. I bring a big bottle of water, maybe some little waters in my backpack in case I need more. One thing I suggest is you have kind of like a little survival setup, even going hiking, because for some reason you do get lost, or you get injured, or something happens, and you just don't know how likely it is you're going to be able to get back up on your own. Make sure you have communication. One thing I'd probably suggest to you guys is try to bring a ham radio or some kind of radio communication. Your phones are great if you're in a town like I am, but if you're like under these woods, trees are thick and stuff, you use cell signal and stuff like that, it's not really going to help you in time of emergency. So just like I said, going out, walking, have fun. You don't need much to do. You don't have to spend any money. I didn't spend any money on this except for the stuff that I already had on me. So just gonna spend your energy and your calories. So you're probably gonna be hungry after you walk. I suggest that you bring some snacks, some food, maybe a lunch, something light though. Don't get something really greasy or something that's not really gonna be nice for the outdoors. I mean, you could always, after you're done walking, you don't have to do a 4-mile walk like I am doing. You can do a a different walk. You can still see the water out that way. It looks like we're gonna loop around again. So definitely interesting. I'm still seeing arrows and stuff. So still means we're going a human direction at least. It's really pretty through here. I wish I had a pole for a phone or a GoPro with a phone attachment, because then I could show you more of my walk in like a 3D view or something like that. But this is the best I can do with what I've got. My battery on this phone doesn't drop very fast, but when we are recording in high resolution, the battery level does drop rather quickly. So it's not like... Okay, so it looks like there's two trail directions here. We're gonna go this way, but this looks like it leads up to some houses and stuff. So if that's the case, I may have to turn around. Or this could be the end of the walk. I'm not quite sure. You never know. That's why it's always an adventure. Go have fun, you know. Okay. Looks like we're gonna go this way. Okay, so it looks like we're not going towards the house. Now we're going up this way. The biker went that way, so we can always turn back around and go that way if we get too scared this way. But we're gonna try to explore as much as we can. He may be wondering why I'm kind of quickly and not really stopping and enjoying the view as much. That is because I am on a time limit today. I do work tomorrow, and these things I've got to do, edit this video, hopefully get it out as soon as possible. If I can have the raw version of this thing done by tonight and uploading by tonight, that'll be nice. But this video is probably going to be over an hour long, so it is going to take some time to upload. So like I said, you are not going to view this the same day that I am doing this. Now, there will be videos like the Colorado one where I think I will have some live streams in between, so you can see what's happening live. But the really good quality videos are going to be recorded ahead of time before they get posted out. I think it sounds like we're getting closer to the highway, which is a good sign, but not a good sign. The reason why I'm saying that is because I don't think there's any bus stops over there, and I have to, once I get done walking through this, I have to find a bus stop, and then hopefully a bus comes on that bus stop. I also got to figure out what kind of bus, because if I have to go all the way back, it's gonna be speed running through this. If I have to go all the way back, because that, to get back to where I came in from, it's not really an entrance to this place. The actual entrance is in Texas Drive. So if you ever come out here, make sure you do the Texas Drive entrance, because that's the actual public entrance. The one that I went through is just where some fences were broken down from the trees that fell down from the last storms we've got. So yeah, I can see the highway from here. So we're getting closer to out of this forest. Maybe. I see some fencing right here. This kind of looks very like it did before, but I know that we're on a completely different side of this map, so it's interesting to me that they have a lot of this stuff blocked off. And I was talking to one of the locals here, and they said it's because people were trashing the place, which is never good, and I almost twisted my foot there. See, random injuries like that could pop up. But yeah, so people trashing, riding bikes on trails they're not supposed to be riding bikes on, going too fast, running into people, that type of stuff will get areas of the trail. Okay, so interesting here. We're gonna go this way. This is a paved trail now, which is a little bit nicer. We're also further away from the vegetation, which is also a little bit nicer. The only reason why I say that is because I don't know how to say that. So we're gonna record a little bit more here. I will keep this vlog up and running, video up and running. then, if there's nothing else interesting I will end the video here, because I love doing long videos. It's a lot of content within one video, which is really nice. People like the longer videos. But at the same time, it takes longer to upload longer videos. This is a lot of internet to do that. Plus, I'm doing high definition, so this is going to be Ultra HD. So your best of best TVs will be able to look at this beauty from that angle on your TV. Now it's just private property that way. So, interesting. Oh, here's some wildflowers. I don't know what kind these guys are. They're like a little yellowish flower. Got some white guys here. I'm not going to touch any of these flowers because there's some white ones that look just like that one that are pretty dangerous. There's some wildflowers along this trail still. Just not a lot. You guys can stop the video to actually take a closer look at them if you want to. But I'm going to continue to walk this way. It looks like we're actually coming up with a few different types of wildflowers here, so this walk got a little interesting. I'd have to keep the video rolling just a little bit longer. Oh, those are some, look like some daisies, some yellow daisies. This looks like some of the stuff that we sell at work. There is signs within, it's like I go past the trees over there, it says no trespassing, so that is definitely interesting. I don't know where the heck we're going. I think I'm gonna have to pull up my other phone here for a second. Take a look. It's almost 4 o'clock already. Definitely gonna have to figure out our plan here soon. There's no shade, so we can't see anything. Where am I? Man, I do not see myself. That's kind of scary. Trying to see where we are. Okay. Dang, I am definitely walked. Okay, so I'm by. Looks like if I continue on this will take me around to Hickory Lane Road, so we'll be out of the park officially by then. So once we get to that road, I think we'll turn the video off. I mean, I could do that now, but we can enjoy a little bit of nature through here on this paved section. It's not as beautiful to look at, but you can hear the birds and stuff. So, yeah, let's change the view for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I have a lot more stuff planned like this throughout the year. I want to do winter walks too. Our next video series that we're going to be doing will be in November. So you may not see an upload. You may see mini uploads before that point, but you may not see another video upload until we get closer to that. Maybe towards like August, I want to do a live stream or a video explaining our plan, kind of going over the stuff. I have a lot of stuff planned for that video, but again, that'll be another video to kind of talk about that about. But I guess I could talk a little bit about it on this video since we're kind of wrapping up this one anyways. So that's a cool looking butterfly, but I'm not gonna be able to catch it really fast. So this next video I have planned for November is going to be a Colorado trip. It's going to be six days long. So there's 6 days to get video opportunities, but I'm also going up there for family. So there will be times where I probably won't be posting much doing much videos during that time. But there will be a series on walking some of the trails and parks there. I'm still kind of working out the budget, trying to figure out how much I'm going to need, and the fact that this fence is closed up here kind of got me a little bit scared. Why is every fence closed, bruh? Better not be locked. Like, I don't know. This trail is so confusing. I don't have signs, maps, nothing. Start going one way and you get trapped another way. This is the same problem I ran into the other side. Yes, this would still be the utility trail, so I'm not really supposed to be on this trail right here, but it looks like it hasn't been driven on in a while, and it just interests me, like, what the hell is going on? Okay, it looks like we have a trail to get out of here. So, good. Walk through these wildflowers. Get the heck out of this place. I don't know where that road goes to. I don't really know where this one goes to either. But, you know, find our way through. But yeah, I still have to do some budgeting, saving, stuff like that. So I don't have a big budget for the video. So it might, more likely will probably be recorded all on this phone. But this phone has a pretty good quality camera, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just probably going to maybe get an extender pole so I can attach it to my backpack or something, so I don't have to hold the phone the whole time. But yeah, it was definitely an interesting walk. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the November series. That one will be coming out pretty soon. If for some reason the trip gets canceled, I highly doubt it. I already took the time off work, so it's pretty much a guarantee. But if for some reason the trip does get canceled, we will, I will let people know way ahead of time before that happens. And again, this is going to be the first video on this new channel. So this channel will have really no views and no subscribers yet. So if you guys please like and subscribe, that would help me out a lot. Show other people the video who like doing nature walks and are interested in doing them. Again, I will give helpful hints each walk I go on. Try to help you guys out to get out to these places. Show you that it's not that bad. Yes, you still have to worry about wildlife and safety and stuff like that, but you know, you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you. And I've been doing this for a while, and I have yet to have anything serious happen to me. I have not even been bit by a snake my whole life. So, you guys are one of those that are afraid of snakes. There's not that many snakes out all the time, but you still always have to be careful, especially in places like Colorado that do have venomous snakes. I don't know how much venomous snakes we have here. I'll have to hook that up, but there's not a lot by where I lived, at least. But yeah, we definitely did an hour-long video, pretty much. I think this is going to be the outro part of it. We are going to have to, I'm going to have to, behind the scenes, I'm going to have to map my way back to get home. But then after that, we will, we'll be okay. Alright, peeps. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching The Outdoors with me, Armored Outdoors. I think that's what I'm going to call the channel. I'm not sure. But we'll figure that out. Alright. See you later.